Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC.
The Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Toledo's offense will get the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making...
He's got it along the sideline. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Rockets. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Eastern Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off play action on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. He's in open space downfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Eagles moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to pass. It's Baker. The short hands. It's Mays. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll try to sneak it. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, what a great job by the defense. You know, on short yardage situations like this, they can run the QB sneak. You're diving, getting as many bodies around the quarterback as you can, and it's just gravy when you can force a fumble and recover in that type of situation.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Flips it out in the flat. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Complete to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Eagles racing to the line in the hurry up. Motion from the back. On third down, he drops to throw. Back open in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense. give to the running back. Across the 35. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Spits it out to the back. Finds a man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from he's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Great job by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium. A place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Mississippi State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The sure hands, it's Graham. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Eastern Michigan going fast. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this is how you do it when you're on defense. Continue to apply pressure. Don't stop. Get him in passing situations. Pin those ears back. And Jesse, just keep coming.
Yeah, David, as a quarterback, man, it's hard not to allow that sequence of plays to affect you as this game moves on. 2 plays in a row now, you've been sacked, and you're starting to wonder now, hey, can my guys up front get the job done? I mean, can they actually protect me, or am I going to be running for my life the rest of this game?
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Dupree. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Baker. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Rockets line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Eastern Michigan going fast. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Baker. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's a live ball behind the line. And the Rockets send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Baker. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got a man, it's Perry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Rockets will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Snags a quick pass on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Eastern Michigan going fast. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
To the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. That's caught. It's Perry. At the 45 on its way. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield, it's Baker. And wings it incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Toledo.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 11 over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Reels it in down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Used the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He tried to buy some time, and the defense was not having it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he broke it. Just keeps moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense will quickly use a timeout. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his back in the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. So they'll send out the field goal unit. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
And the Rockets will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch, called for and made. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
After that last completion, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Looking down the middle. That's caught, it's Perry. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Eastern Michigan, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Wells. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Baker. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. Touchdown, Toledo! And the punishment has been extended.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 8 over Mississippi State. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else he just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick off.
Finding open areas.
Returner is tackled down at the 37.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Baker. They're working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Dupree. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Look out, he's got room. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rockets! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Back to pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Baker. He's got his man, makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a...
Touchdown, Toledo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Now on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, give on the inside. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Lee. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Dropping back, it's Baker. He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Rockets. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to add another.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 15 over Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Perry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field.
Now, 4th down.
And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Got his man on the right. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide, just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.